Gotta get home, there's a garden to tend. All the fruits on the ground. Birds have all moved back into my attic, whistling static. When the young learn to fly, I will patch up the holes once again. Well, I can't believe that my lime tree's dead. I thought it was sleeping, I guess it got fed up with not being fed. I would be too, I keep food in my belly. I hope that my time isn't soon. So I try to understand what I can hold in my hand, and whatever I find, I'll find my way back to you. And if you could try to find it too, 'cause this place is overgrown, it's a waxing moon. Home is wherever we are, if there's love here too.
I expect this challenge from Marcus.
Back of my house there's a trail that won't end. We went walking so far that it grew back in. Now there's no trail at all, only grass growing tall. Get out my machete and battle with time once again.
Yeah. Oh my.
But I'm bound to lose, 'cause I'll be damned if time don't win. Gotta get home, there's a garden to tend. All the seeds from the fruit buried and began their own family trees. Teach them thank you and please as they spread their own roots, then watch the young fruit grow again. And this old trail will lead me right back to where it begins. So I'll try to understand what I can.
Nathan already got overtaken.
Only in my hand, and whatever I find, I'll find my way back to you. And if you could try to find it too, 'cause this place is overgrown, it's a waxing moon. Home is wherever we are, if there's love here too. I said home is wherever we are, if there's love here too.
This series follows two storylines of myself and my Minecraft world. It's a hardcore world, only one life, and if I die at any point in the game, this series will end. I'm playing with shaders and mods that can be seen listed on screen right now. I was originally going to play on 1.8.9 with no shaders for the nostalgic feel, but I just prefer Minecraft this way. The difficulty is at hard and the mods don't give an advantage that tip the balance. I won't be talking much about what I'm doing in game on the first day. It's a day everyone is familiar with, the goal of gathering wood and stone and moving along the process which is Minecraft. I play with the intention of staying above ground and living to start out, so we have time to discuss other topics with less focus on the gameplay and goal of survival. When playing Minecraft, my main focus is finding land suitable for home. I don't mind before doing so, just explore until I find something that clicks. It took 5,000 blocks of travelling to find a suitable place in this world. It had also been a long time since playing hardcore and with higher difficulty, when normally opting for a server with friends and bending rules for the purpose of fun. I had to approach this with more caution than usual to keep the series going. I've been making videos for 5 years now and I'm committed to quit, but have become more hesitant the more I think it over. For context, I'm looking to end this journey at a good place. I dislike the idea of dragging on for too long and ending due to sadder circumstances, like burnout or issues out of my control. Ending on a high and with a bang at the end of the year just fits right in my mind, just instilling the legacy and not ruining anything for too long. I still am going to end this, but I may continue in 2026. It's already the 9th month of the year, and thinking that I only do this for a little more time and close up shop just doesn't sit well. Time will tell if I'm still here for 26. The topics we speak about today and throughout come from various sources and thoughts, but to start us off, I asked my friends to send me 2 to 3 questions that they either wanted to ask me, or common questions like what your favourite number is, with the emphasis that they can ask or say anything as the answer to my request, and I will reply honestly. I am asked a range of questions with complexity and simplicity, and will answer these throughout the series. Starting with a question coming in from Carlos. To start off light, he asks, "Are you black? And if so, what is your favourite meal?" I am mixed, half Jamaican, half Estonian, and come out with a beautiful complexion. My favourite dish would have to be venison, with all the sides and garnish that come with. The honey drizzle carrots and potatoes and cauliflower cheese. My mother made this often to the point of once a week, and I've not had the dish for a while as I've been in France for multiple months. There is some recency bias here, just from a son who misses his mother's cooking, but I'm not a major foodie. With the addictive personality I have, drinking, eating, gambling, anything that can be considered gluttonous, I try to stay away from, just knowing it would break my discipline. Our second question comes in from Nathaniel, who says, in quotations, "Babadoosh." For my answer, I kindly request only Nathan to hear the following from this moment onward. Pardon me. I appreciate the reflective value making these formats of videos bring me. It's journaling, but much more interesting. It's done for no other's entertainment and just to complete this idea of mine and express, convey and grow. Ultimately, multiple people are going to see this, and I find it important that others know where I stand and how I feel, and I do have the intention of watching my digital history many moons into the future. This soliloquy of mine may be much more important than I could ever know. Whilst being self-reflective, I do gain pleasure and joy with my better understanding of knowledge, specifically vocabulary learnt through reading. It's the source of my library of words and helps me be well spoken. I'm very curious in nature and always keen to just digest and learn. I've had on and off periods of reading and keeping my hobbies well maintained, and I can see significant difference when keeping up with the practice. I read digitally and paperback, and fellow readers watching this will know the sensation of non-stop reading and investment. It's easy to compare other media as watching a film or a video, etc. But non-triumph reading and the feel of enthrallment from your eyes racing across page for hours on end, putting off other lively matters, a feeling that ranks high. I excluded music from the shortlist of media before because music is just the best creation for the sense of hearing and simply won't be topped. The emotion drawn out from music periods are easily, arguably, equal or stronger than the sensation described before related to reading. I found something I think may be common knowledge but will still share as it's a great discovery to myself. Removing music as a dopamine and stimulation substitute, for example on the way to work and even at the gym. Yeah, I'm just raw dogging the gym with no music now, yeah. It gives so much more enjoyment when you take the time to just listen to music actively. It makes sense doing this would enhance the experience, but it just still takes listening to a whole new level. As I halt my ramblings about senses and reflection, I found myself quite surprised with how this world was started. As you saw before, I got the achievement Stone Age, which you get when you mine stone with your new pickaxe for the first time. Now, I'd been recording for over an hour here and was decently kitted out, and I just found it ironic that I got this achievement at this point in time. It's undefeatable in terms of replayability, and it's not too copyable either. It's really, really simple, but executed so well, with the right timing and right luck, and right people. It's just a survival game in block format. It's so simple that it gets flooded in today's market, but yet it pioneers and stands atop the games of today. It's really, really fresh and nice to play a solo world at my tempo. Oftentimes in the past, I'm only just starting my Minecraft phase and the server's gone, with everyone burned out or onto the next game. Fine-tuning and finding the right balance in multiplayer has slowly been found, but always left some desire unfulfilled. The place I've chosen to stay looked great for the theme of a solo world. Atop of a mountain in seclusion, covered by peaks, with me and my horse. I quickly got to building a real simple old Minecraft style house. When playing modded and with friends, I often go for extravagant builds like Yggdrasil and undecipherable complexes, just to drive the point home that it's Minecraft, the game where you can build anything, the creativity game. But it is really nice to just have the starter house with that nostalgic feel. I actually tried to start this series in 1.8.9 with no shaders and thought about which visual would be better. Also, the game was a little bit too easy then. I did also feel that the game was too easy in this world as well, but I quickly learned the difficulty of this newer world. So, we are 47 lines in, 7,000 letters deep, with 2 hours of playtime turned into 12 minutes. I don't want to say I'm struggling, but I think I'm going to pick another question to answer. Depending on how well or safe I play it in this world, I may be talking for 10 plus episodes. Luckily, there's not much other than my house being built, so let's get to the next question from an anonymous source. And the reason being is, when I sent the request, this person had wanted to ask a question to talk about just then. To not disclose whom this was and to keep the question under wraps, I'll speak about the topic of the question, and the core was about being a bad friend and a better friend. I've had experience with both of these, and with being the both of these. So whilst I like to think that I'm past being the former, I also feel confident in speaking on the perspective each bring. It's not nice. It's not nice to be hurt, and then to hurt someone else knowing the feeling. It's something that made me push hard to be a strong communicator, from a fear of these situations happening again. I've had some really bad friends where my life has been at risk, in drug scandals, attempting to be framed as a mere boy. And the pain I've caused myself has been emotional and mental, and it's something that shouldn't leave. I still hold guilt and try to carry it, for like the famous quote says, those that fail to learn from history are doomed to repeat it. I've been framed, I've stopped suicides, I've been hurt physically and mentally, I've been changed out of fear, I've bullied people, I've beat people and been beat. That carries on with me today, to where I still have doubts about my ingenuity and myself. I've been going through a noticeable change recently, and between my IRL friends, online friends and old friends, I've been stepping on eggshells for a while. I won't continue on from that, but to come back on topic, from my experience, just don't assume or be too hasty to act, and try, help and be reliable. Even with my close friends, they don't know all that I'm going through, and I don't know what all my friends are going through. Just best to be a reliable shoulder when you can. Especially online. I think I only share my opinion in rant videos like such, but it's so easy to be mean behind a keyboard. I attempted to make a video of this style in the prior TikTok video, which failed, because I struggled to find the line between genuine conversation and humour. There was a really good video in which I spoke for about 15 minutes with facecam, and I scrapped it. It spoke about the modern era of calling people NPCs and losing the human touch and treating people like human and treating them like code. The other was about ugly people being blamed for being ugly, and that it didn't matter if anything was out of your control. Some people just would treat you as subhuman and see you differently. One more thing I think people in the world and online need to be better at is being courageous and vocal for something wrong. It's just too easy to not say anything and hide. Quickly back to Minecraft. I got run up whilst in the mountains. Now the biggest problem that would end this series were Vindicators. If I came across one of these, I would die instantly. Even with a shield against some pillagers, I was knocking on death's door. Next time, I think I'll address my plans for the game, the intro to this video, and answer some more questions from friends. I'm going to conclude the first episode of the series here. Thank you for watching this soliloquy of mine, and you can hear me ponder next time in episode 2 of this unnamed series. Thank you.